And here we are. That was the right decision to redirect that crusade. And now we are in control again. No longer the patriarch. I think I am a better strategist. But we still want that holy site, so we should go ahead and finish my life's work. And yeah, get that holy site under our control. Make it safe for the pilgrims. So yes, that means another war, but this one shouldn't be as big as fighting all the Ash'ari Muslims. That was a stupid idea. But anyway, we prevented us from going down that road. And now we are ready for getting the holy site through a normal war. It's here, now ruled by the Parsadid dynasty, and we are much stronger than they are. They don't have any allies. This is a truce. Oh, that's all good. Yeah. So, Mr. Farzad. Yeah, we're gonna take your Amiret. And that changes the music. Yeah, alright. Oh, we moved our... Yeah. Our rally points up there. This one... No. This one, where is it? Well, it's there. Let us move it closer to our goal. Over here. And then we show you this. It's still 16,000. We don't need that many foot soldiers. Now you have 8,000 and 1,200 men at arms, 17 knights. That is great. Okay. Yeah, these are just going to be 11s. Okay, yes, this is my grandson. We made an alliance with him. And my daughter Tanaz, my eldest, her husband died, so I set her up with a younger one, just to keep her company and all that. My marshal is reckless. As is a father. But he's old. It is a logistician. That's what we need. Yeah, our holy site is here. We have to take all of this, right? Well, we have to take several counties. Let's start here. And... oh, you also have some men at arms. That's useful. You can go ahead here. Let's stay close together, okay? And they're moving out to sea. Azam, an elderly retainer of my family, was recently honorably retired to his own small estate, so as a courtesy to his masters, he provided token gifts to everyone, including my grandson Azam. Azam accepted it, but not without remarking that they hope this one is going to be only the first present. When I asked him about it later, he revealed that it did not suit their personal taste, so they tried to secure a compensation. Avarice. Your power over him is not to be abused or disgraceful. Return the gift and beg for forgiveness. Yeah, so this is a new event, right? I don't think I have seen this one before, especially with these outcomes, these possible outcomes. Usually it's just 3 traits and you choose which one you like or dislike least. But let's go for this. Partially changes his outlook. Okay. So he's still greedy. A gift turned down. An elderly retained. This is another one like this. Tanis was not impressed by the present at all and declined from receiving it politely but firmly. When I asked her about it later, she explained that she meant no offense, but it did not suit her personal taste, so she did not want to lie to everyone and use such an antipathetic gift. Honesty will serve you best, and she is my great-granddaughter. Okay. You're going for intrigue. Really? You should go for diplomacy. You're much better at that. And then honesty would be good. I will order the man to be punished for this slight. No. Okay, so this is more complicated. And this is something recent, I think. I haven't seen this before. Unless this comes from a mod. That's more likely. A mod that updated in the meantime, yeah. Okay, honesty will serve you best in the long run. And then we will switch you to diplomacy. And Hanifa has changed the focus of study to scholarship. Well, that's not bad. Okay, where is the enemy? Oh, they're over here. They're not making much progress. And these, that's me. I should not be leading an army. Sorry, but I'm old and feeble. This looks much better. Yeah, well, I can hold court now. Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, yes, I know I can, but... how about I get the Holy Order? They're already hired. A vassal to remember. Dedication overrated. Yeah, we should send some army over there. My word, Sitara has come of age since the time she left my care. Always the clever child, Sitara proved time and time again over the course of her studies that she had a natural affinity for careful planning and more than a little misdirection. Now it is harder to say, however. Everything that is tasked of her is done by others before she gets to it, and she never tells pretty lies the way she used to. Perhaps she was not as clever as she seemed after all, and that's what she wants us to think. I mean, she is a genius after all. Yeah, okay, so... Station besiegers and send the others over there. We must watch out for the blasphemers. Who are you? A wood. My young son, and he is possessed. Zealous isn't bad. And are you going there as well? Ah. Maybe I should execute some prison. Oh no, I don't have any stress. Okay. This is ridiculous, Your Protest. As the keeper of the Malik Al-Muazzam's personal collection, I have a responsibility to ensure the quality of your work. You will see it once it is finished, Abu Bakr retorts. You should leave a man to his work when he's forging a regalia fit for royalty. Indeed. Stick to your duties, Asirhan. He thinks this is his duty, but... And the battle is over, and with that we won the war. You want to throw more soldiers at it? Have at it. Okay, that was easy. That was easy. And now we have this place, Shiraz-Farsi. That is our holy site. And we should construct a grand cathedral. Most definitely. All right. Wow. Well, we could wrap it up here, because this is all we set out to do. Although we said possibly, maybe, also the 5th holy site over here. Gopakal-Patana. That would be good. But that's far away from where we are. We could do that. I need to take care of these holdings, so let me take care of that, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, I found the perfect candidate, I think. He is a genius grandson of mine. He is the son of my daughter Tanaz. And he just got married with another genius woman from the Agrawal family. And she's pregnant. Yeah. So, I think he would be good because his traits are all good, calm, humble, brave. He's a skilled tactician, administrative courtier. So, yeah, I think that's all good. He's a bit deceitful, but well, we'll see. Hopefully he can control her. But yes, that's what I am going to do. What about his languages? Oh, that's a lot of languages. Grant titles. All of this. Where is it? Maybe we should just do recently. Yeah. Shiraz is the main thing, right? And then we can do all of this. Okay. I'll give you all of this. And you'll be an emir. Kingdom titles? Yeah, Persia. That's a bit bigger than that. And I'm not sure if we can actually create Kingdom of Persia. Wow. Okay. Let's do that. So you are the emir of Fars, which is this the heart of Persia, I suppose. At least it's where our holy site is. So we are building a grand cathedral. That should be that. Yeah. Prisoners can be ransomed. Oh, really? I usually like to keep them around. Oh wait, this guy, yeah. He is very old. He's going to die soon anyway. We might as well get some money out of him, because I don't have any stress at the moment. You are still feeling fine. Yeah, maybe you. Yeah, your health is poor. And you? Also, health is ailing. Gazal, Badus Panit. Your grandfather used to be the Emir of Tabaristan. I think I will let you go. But I'll demand your conversion. Right. My warcheck Mirza has come of age. It's time he left my care. Okay, so he got astute intellectual. Unfortunately, he's chased. Well, they can figure it out. Increased workload. Things have been pretty busy lately. I've been doing a lot of work reviewing documents and signing them, thinking about what to do for my realm and so on. It's all I ever think about. A few people have told me perhaps it is best I relax and take it easy. I should reduce my workload. Indeed, I should. Moreover, we should have a feast. I think we should have a feast now that we have this holy site in our possession. What is going on here? Squires to knights. My court musician approaches me practically skipping along to a rhythm only she can hear. With some of your attention, my lord, I have prepared an all-male choir beyond compare. According to my new method, they not only sing but wear tights, don ornate codpieces atop their glimmering loins and dance in a synchronized fashion. All amidst praising God, of course. I'm certain if you found a grand performance, it will most please the ladies of the court. I see. I'm sure the tights are too much for the ladies to bear. You have my coin. I eagerly anticipate the performance. I do love an all-male choir. Oh, that's a fancy light here. Yeah. Feast. We said, what is this? Hold court. Yeah, forget about it. I just did. A feast here. Plan a feast. Feast will lead to occasions to gain opinion, stress loss. Okay. Yeah, I wish we could do it in Persia, but I guess this is not. Well, it's not part of our domain. It needs to be part of our domain, and yeah, it might still be dangerous there. So we have a few options here. Ulvan, farms and fields, orchards. Yeah. Badaraya. How about Badaraya? Don't need desert warriors. Okay, recreation, right? Recreation, yes. Honorary guest. Maybe the new Emir of Fars. That sounds like a good choice here. And of course we go for extravaganza. Well, we're running out of money, but okay. There we go. I will be hosting a feast in Badaraya, and time has come for us to depart. This feast is in honor of Emir Zeyd, a truly remarkable human being who deserves additional reverence. Grammar mistake there. I do look forward to a good feast and letting off some steam. I can't wait. The servants run across the hall bringing the final decorations. Some of the guests are yet to arrive, and I indulge myself with a delicious drink by the fire. Ah, I seem to have spotted some baked truffles already. What a lovely time ahead of us. My award. Yeah, secret affectation. So stubborn. I should help him get over it. No, I'm busy. Okay. Divided attention, domain limit +2, that's nice. We should go for architect, right? Finish this tree, and then I was thinking of maybe doing some scholarship again. Because we haven't done anything anywhere else. Well, we have done this, but not in diplomacy. Yeah. So scholarship, maybe. All right. Over here, my lord, the Socotra Regalia. Why does it show me this instead? Fertility plus 20%, as if I need that. Piety, prestige, tyranny, loss, mercenary, higher cost, minus 1%. Okay. This is lovely. It is. And, yeah. I should give this away, right? We have this. Prowess plus 7, injury resistance plus 4. Yeah. Okay. This one. Can we give this away? My son. You're chased. Okay. But you still have 7 children, so it's all good. Gift artifacts. This. No. A prisoner in my own body, I knew that getting older would mean doing everything slower, but I didn't think it would all come to a halt until my death. Lately I feel a constant malaise and everything takes more effort than before. I'm worried that if I lie down I might not be able to get up again. There is no doubt that my time is running out. I feel like I can do naught but await death's sweet embrace to claim me. How long will I have to wait? I gain the trait infirm. And after my long tutelage of young Ubaid, I was pleased to no end when he told me that he considers himself a Syriac. And here we have our feast. Welcome, friends. The pleading gaze I receive from our vessel Mubarak is taking on a desperate tone. A group of guests are approaching the corner he has hidden all evening, and the walls are hindering his escape. To think of Ali would act in such a way, I will distract the converging guests. Is there anything more jovial than a good feast? Guests throng to and fro, eating and chatting while flickering torchlight plays off every wall, light bouncing like laughter around the hall. So much opportunity to talk, to meet, to discuss, to plan. Each new conversation is the seed of a new goal, each dish an excuse to add another contact. Sometimes it's nice to simply sit back and enjoy the little things in life. This is where I want to be. It appears he's been in a fight. Unless he became flagellant. Flagellant, at least the pronunciation. Anyway. As one plate of food is replaced by the next, my wife, O'Neill, goes on and on about investment opportunities, and that was how we salvaged that mess. Are you sure I'm not bored? I'm sure you're bored. Why don't we talk more about you instead? And I can assign a guardian for Kamala. She wants to do a martial education. Are you sure about that, my dear? Okay. Martial education. This is a good one. And what is he? Arabo-Syriac. Yeah, you need to convert culture, my dear. Okay. What were we doing? A loud crash resounds through the great hall as one of the doors to the service quarters break. One of the doors breaks. Grammar mistake there. Paradox. You really need to fix this. There's too many of these. In a barely clothed tumble, my acquaintance Seta and my acquaintance Sadiq spill out on the floor in front of everyone. To imagine that they had such a secret. Yeah, and she's pregnant as well. Okay. The feast is starting to draw to a close and my visitors are surely expecting me to lavish a little attention on Emir Zeyd and our esteemed guest of honor. Of course. Traditionally, complimentary toast and deep drink of violet sharba does the trick. Then again, all Zeyd did was turn up. This feast was my idea. I paid for everything. I hosted everyone. Yes, but he's just a boy. And now a toast to Emir Zeyd. Few candles survive after the last of the guests is left. I can hear a pair of servants letting out sighs of relief after the doors close. The food is still warm on the ceramic plates. Soon word will reach every corner of the realm, and every noble worth their salt will know that my magnificence is unparalleled. With everyone headed home, with bellies full of exotic delicacies, I am proud to say that the feast was a success. Nevertheless, I'm still grateful that the endeavor is over for now, and with that, it's all done. And that was our feast. Did I assign a guardian? Kamala, yeah? I did. Right. Okay. Let's go home. Picture pasture. The smell of decay hits my nostrils like a pungent punch. The livestock don't look well as I glance around the immediate pastures at Tarsukh. The peasants working here drag their feet and aimlessly wander around, trying to look busy. Their clear lack of motivation and morale is rubbing off on the entire populace, it would seem. As development of the area has clearly come to a standstill, I shudder in disbelief as the local leader Salahadin approaches me. What a mismanaged haul. A blind pig could run this place better, Salahadin. Yeah, that's probably what I would say. Critique rejected. Oh. And then, at long last, I am finally home. Starting a hoard, an elderly retainer of my family was recently honorably retired to his own small estate, so as a courtesy to his masters he provided token gifts to everyone, including my son Samir. Samir accepted it, but not without remarking that they hope this one is going to be only their first present. When I asked him about it later, he revealed that it did not suit their personal taste, so they tried to secure a compensation. Why does it switch to they when it says him before? Did you forget? Anyway, avarice is eternal. No. Disgraceful. Return the gift and beg for forgiveness. Or your power over him is not to be abused. That's what I would tell him. The young mediator. There was a commotion among the children today. Aghlab was attempting to preach among his fellow youngsters by himself, became the target of a small fight. Israel intervened and managed to stop the fight before anyone got hurt. Privately, however, she was furious that anyone could target someone attempting to speak on behalf of Christ. Yeah, we must watch out for blasphemers. Okay. Alright. My granddaughter Hanifa has become impressed with the way the court operates, never ceasing to live on, constantly bustling with activity. It seems that this encouraged her to contemplate the importance of following one's given role in life. Okay, Hanifa, my granddaughter. Our destinies are dictated by greater powers. She does not change her ways. She controls her own fate. The best way to fulfill is hard work. Yeah. She gained a trait diligent. My daughter learned the Armenian language. Okay. Caretakers assigned to Saba reported that she had some kind of issue with Aglab. Apparently the latter pushed the former during their games. Kids, eh? Today, as I was watching Saba play with other children, she invented a new game for everyone, including Aglab, which involved pushing and had great success. Impressive wit for such a young age. This is it. She is fit to be a jester. Ah, this is impressive. Yeah. Okay. And now we need to execute someone. And another one. That feels better. Arif. Food's always a joy. Guests could be more fun. You need to talk about dignity and appearances. You are a child, not a piglet. Guests could be more fun. Yeah, let's redirect his attention. He does not change his ways. And he's gluttonous. Oh my goodness. And I can assign a guardian. You're charming. We have a lot of intrigue people. I think you should do diplomacy. And you should study a language. What do you know? You already know everything. Okay. Educating in diplomacy. Please, someone else take him. You. Overseer is fine. Staffing demand. There recently has been a new hire in the kitchen, elderly mother of one of the younger cooks, finally moving into the capital from a neighboring village. Reportedly, she's a fine worker and gentle woman, but her slightly unusual manners and looks cause some whimsical rumors among the children. Apparently, Azam is disturbed by this enough to ask for her immediate removal. Azam. Anything for the peace of your mind? No, of course I will remove her. You try to quietly reassign her. Yeah, we need to be kinder to people like her. Such serfs are not worth our attention. Well, I decide who works in my kitchen, not some kid. Yeah, that is true, but of course I will remove her. I will reassign her quietly. Yeah. Too much of a good thing. I thought we already let Rashida go. Okay, I must let her go. Yeah. Well, fun while it lasted, but yeah, this is out of order, right? Fellow servant of the Lord, as our order of Knights of the Chalice grow, we need more land from which to organize a defense of the progressivist faith. The Wilayah of Shobak is perfectly suited to our purpose, and we wish to lease it into service for our cause. Where is this? Part of Kirak. Is that mine? That is perfectly fine. Oh, Kirak is hers. Yeah. Your request is granted, for God. A lot of money out. Education at an end. Wait. Yeah. Well, you're a decent strategist. And Arif has finally embraced the true faith. And another young mediator. Yeah. Okay, so we need to decide if we are going to get that other holy site or not. So no concern. Because otherwise, my health is poor, I am infirm. Yeah, I have not get. I did not get a notification that I would die within the year. So I guess I have a bit more time. Pilgrimage, maybe. Part, right. But I'm getting toward the end of my life. I need God on my side. I would like to see Shiraz. Customize this to go through here. Yes. That is safer. Why are you going this way instead of that way? Well, we could hire some mountaineers, right? Yeah. That takes away that problem. Okay. Peace farm. That's not one of ours. Okay. So let's do this. Reflection, altruism, zealotry, reflection. Yes. What have I achieved in my life, and will the Lord be satisfied with what I have achieved? Pilgrim, contemplative. Will earn more piety. Yeah, that's fine. Home, just appropriate. We don't need to be very. Also bring attendants and prize hangers. Okay, okay. That is fine. Let's do this. Pilgrimage, a fresh start. All the while preparing for my journey, I have had this sense of serenity in knowing that everything will be alright. I am pleased to embark on this pilgrimage to Shiraz in order to get even closer to God. And now more than ever I feel certain that he will watch over me on my travels. A snap twig. The warm breeze caresses my neck as I wander around the orchards of Bakuba. The trees stretch gently toward the sky, colored by a mixture of new shoots and fruits taking shape. Suddenly a high-pitched shriek pierces the air. I quicken my step only to find a peasant child below a tree in shambles and sobbing violently. It would seem as if he made an attempt at climbing the tree before slipping and falling to the ground. One of the bone pipes are protruding at a strange angle. Oh, there. Soothe the child or boys will... No, soothe the child. He looks quite small. He's 7, yeah. The empires of yesteryear. Wandering this path, I have encountered many reminders of those who came before me. Here in Bakusaya, I keep finding reminders of the ancient Sassanids, Parthians and Seleucids. Countless empires have come and gone here in Persia, and yet Persia itself remains. Old Zoroastrian temples remain in disrepair across the whole nation, and perhaps one day even our holy cities will crumble into dust. Perhaps one day some other men will wander this path and contemplate the fallen, the Socotra Empire, and the progressivist faith practiced by its Malik al-Muazzam. I should contemplate old empires, I should contemplate ancient faiths. Nonsense, Socotra will last forever. I should contemplate ancient faiths, I think. Yeah, godly meditation. Travel a foreign treat. It's not the first time I catch my daughter Tana's fiddling around with some flowers she's been picking along the road. Sometimes I'd swear I even hear her sighing, overlooking at Sue's holding. My liege, she says, when she notices that I've been observing her. It's not a secret that my heart has found a new home far from home. Alas, my liege, my soul aches for Perron's. My desires know no end, his eyes, his hair. I long for just a salute, I die for a word. Please, I beg, let me stay with him. He's a bishop, and you just got remarried. We have not juvenile but you're coming home with me. Yeah, I'm not gonna allow that. Reflection, starry skies. Out here late at night I sometimes look to the stars and wonder, what is our purpose in life? Can God even see me this far from home? What am I doing all this for? It's my sacred duty, of course. Or what I truly want is to enjoy and experience other culture. I do not know what's required. No, it's my sacred duty. And that's what I choose. My granddaughter Isa has become impressed with the way the court operates, never ceasing to live on, constantly bustling with activity. It seems that this inspired her to work harder on her own duties, to keep up with growing expectations. This will bring her where she wants. She must remember to take time for herself. Such a dedication requires equal praise. If a fool works out, they become a tired fool. No, this will bring her where she wants. Diligent is a good trait. Of course, it means more stress, but yeah, maybe she can alleviate that somehow. I'm finally here, body and soul, at the great church of Shiraz. As the bishop offers me blessings, I reflect on everything that had to happen for God to bring me here at this moment in time. I have walked the holy path. The pilgrim puts down a votive doll before the altar, bowing her head. I see Ramadan blessing her and muttering something in her ear. Holy, I manage to hear. The bishop makes a gesture. Do you also bring something to have blessed, dear Malika Muazzam? Please make my seal of Muhammad more pious. Yeah, no. That doesn't work. I have better things to do with my gold. After my long tutelage of Isra, I was pleased to know, and when she told me she considers herself Arabo-Syriac, and indeed she is. And we got a new lifestyle perk. Let's get architect. Yes, and then we switch back to... Why did I lose that? Anyway. Scholarship focus or theology focus. I'm actually at the end of my life, I feel, so yeah, theology focus makes sense. Now you can go, child, I hear Ramadan mutter when I enter the church. The pilgrim bows before leaving, and I can see the priest's hand glisten with gold. Ah, dear Malika Muazzam, do you also wish to absolve your sins? Patriarch Sadiq has issued order to grant indulgences to any pilgrims visiting Shiraz for the right price, that is. I don't think we do that. That is such a Catholic thing to do. Please intercede with God for me. I will pay some money for that. That's fine. As I wander around the stalls in the market, avoiding as many local foods as I can, waves of people trying to drag me into their houses. I notice a bigger gathering around a specific merchant. Come and buy a true relic for a price that would make God laugh for decades. The holy nail found in this very holy shrine only a few days ago. It doesn't look very authentic. I took Isa out to a racing track, but the day was not good for equestrian sport. She was not very successful and quickly got tired and frustrated. Afterwards, she expressed desire to do something new and exciting. Okay. Fickle, right? A changing mind is a healthy mind. We will make the next time exciting. Yeah, we will make the next time exciting. And she heeds my lesson and loses the trait fickle. Okay. As our time at the sacred site draws to an end, I feel reassured that while I may not have been the most pious pilgrim out there, I have proved my dedication to the Lord in more ways than one. This being my second pilgrimage, I can't help but compare it to my previous visit to Jerusalem in all its holiness. I'm also thrilled by the notion of having visited a new holy site. Shiraz-Farsi, it's been an honor. And we finished the pilgrimage. Educate her. She is doing learning education. That is very good. I would teach you myself, but I'm so old and feeble now. Inferiors, the one is or by some Chancellor Johann. Yeah, maybe the Patriarch. Okay. Recently I noticed how the quality of some of my cook's dishes had improved. Not that they weren't bad before. They weren't bad. Is it just me or is that a wonky sentence? So I decided to pay a visit to my kitchens today since I had nothing better to do. When I asked my cooks why the dishes were better, the head cook explained, "My lord, I wished we could take all the credit. But you see, lately a few towns in Amber have become famous for producing some quality ingredients. These spices, herbs, nuts, vegetables or fruits that we now use frequently in our dishes to great effect. This region produces truly wonderful culinary delights." Leila and Ardavan have been arguing for several hours now as we trudge along the road. At this point, I don't even know how this idiotic argument started, and I'd rather not get involved. On the other hand, some of the others in the entourage are giving me these looks, silently telling me that as Malik al-Muazzam, I should do something. Maybe I can convince these two fools to shut up. And they agreed to stop the silly argument. Look at that. Mashriki women, I have seen the world and beheld its many wonders in my travels, but I've never beheld such beauties as the ones I've seen in Bakusaya. Something must be wrong with my eyes. Truly, Mashriki women are a cut above all the rest. One particularly fascinating specimen has taken my eye as late, a peasant woman by the name of Nikki. A pretty little firebrand. She is far too pleasing to my eye to spend her days slaving away in Bakusaya. Alas, I cannot give my love so freely. Of travels to come, journeying through Ukbara, I pass by a peculiar-looking tent splayed open with its yet more peculiar-looking occupant inside. Come in, almighty Malik al-Muazzam. I can tell you have many miles to go, and I can offer you a reading of your future travels. Of modest price. Strange man has piqued my interest, the interest of my entourage. But am I willing to pay for a reading? Tell me my future, right one. I get bad omens. My journey has been a long one, but I have finally come home again. While much remains the same, something has changed in how the priests and bishops treat me. I've undergone the journey of a holy man. and they insist. It has changed something about me, whether I can see it myself or not, and it is good to be home. Oh, look at that. Sitaraja Agarwal has finally passed on. Although, finally, he was infirm, but he died of heart failure at the age of 58. That is quite young, actually. Yeah. And his son, Umaya, just 17 years old, takes over. And he's betrothed to my daughter, Saba. She's very pretty. Okay, well. What about us? We're in poor health, but we're still trudging along. Voice of Reason. There recently has been a new hire. This one again. Saba is one of the few youngsters who do not believe them. No reason to be rustled by empty words. With determination, I took Mubarak out to a racing track, but the day was not good for equestrian sports. He was not very successful and quickly got tired and frustrated. Afterwards, however, he expressed desire to try again until he got better. That's the spirit. Azir Gabelkuda's friendship. While his numerous attempts to curry my favor have not gone unnoticed, I cannot feel but irritated by Nazir Gabelkuda's sudden interest in me. Yeah, he is Muslim. Oh, Blemia. If anything, his obsessive desire to impress me and his blundering displays of fabricated affection have only made me dislike him more. Yes, he is still of the wrong faith. Why can he not leave me in peace? Or just convert already, right? You have concluded your task. I shall have you promote culture some more. Can we have the culture map first? So purple is Syriac, and then there's Bedouin and Mashriki. Yeah. Okay, and here we have our culture already. Yeah, maybe we should expand here. Yeah, let's start with Jaffa. And you convert faith. There are still places that are not of our faith, such as here. Yeah, Shiraz. You increase control, maybe? Yeah, definitely. Also, it's looking good, but you do domestic affairs, please. Okay. Tournament. Nah, I'm too old for that. I'm 70 years old. I'm infirm, in poor health. I became none. Nubian. Why do I need to find you a spouse? Holy letter. My recent endeavors within the realm of theology have given me greater appreciation for God's representatives on earth. Trying to express some of these feelings, I will draft a letter to the Prince Archbishop Sadiq. I sit down with my daughter Tanaz, and together we craft a truly splendid letter highlighting His Holiness, only superior God. Okay. You wife. Yeah, okay. I think she doesn't need to be special at all. She can be lowborn. Right? Why don't you take care of her? Perk. Shall I go for theologian? Or here learn on the job? I'll go for theologian. And I think this is a good point to wrap up this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again next time.